You know what? I was sitting here playing a video game and I completely forgot that I had scheduled. Oh my goodness, guys. Hey, Christopher, how you doing? Only 22 hours to go. I think I will just wait. 22 hours. I'm planning a Bimaculata heist. I only need to drive 15 hours, break into Jeff's house, bag them up, and drive back home without getting caught. Hey, don't want to do that. How you doing, man? Oh my goodness. I can't believe that I was sitting here and I was just completely forgot about my schedule. Sup? What's happening, Sam? How you doing? I was scheduled for, was it 12 o'clock or 12:15 or something like that? And I started playing a game on my phone and I completely lost track of the time. Go figure. How you doing? I'm just trying to see how many people came. A few came in here, and I was like, "What's going on?" Hey, do you know if Vibes is still streaming right now? I hope he's not. I didn't want to disturb his stream. I want to go check here, find out what's going on here, because I was checking earlier. Let's see here. We got 5 people out there. Hello, everybody. Hello. I am just checking something here. Oh, he's all done. Okay. Looks like he finished up 2 hours ago. What? Or is that when he started? George RB3 is streaming right now. Well, you're very tired? Hey, Fish Nerd. How you doing? I scheduled this thing for I think it was 12 or 12:15 or something like that. And I got to playing a game on my phone. And then I looked and I was like, "Oh no, I was supposed to go live." You'd rather be here? Oh, well, thank you. I'd rather have you here too. Doing quite well. You guys had a fantastic. I'm sorry I was late. I didn't. I was making dinner and eating dinner and whatnot, and I was like, and then I noticed I was just scrolling through there, and then I seen that you and Mousy were going live. Tiffany, hello, hello. How are you? So, I was thinking down here, I was going to try to, but my phone is, I'm going to see how much charge I have on my phone. Because if I can get enough, I want to go around and I'm going to show a couple things that I want to change soon. I'd rather be asleep. Well, you got all the time in the world to sleep, right? Darn Pokemon kept you. No, it was, it's called 8-Ball Strike. It's a little pool game, but I'm telling you, it's got the physics of the game are perfect. The sound, I mean, it's just really, I used to play in a pool league and I'm like, wow, this is really a good game. And it's like, I couldn't believe how good it was. But just playing that, and you got to get up early in the morning. You're doing well? Good, good. Nice. I'm doing all right too. But as I was saying though, I got to move. I need to move all those African cichlids out. What I'm going to do is I'll show you this, and if my phone gets charged up enough, I'll show you. I want to move all those dragon bloods over there into the tank over here with the dragon bloods. I just want to put them all in one tank. And then there's a red zebra over there in there also. He's going to go over with the other red zebras. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him in there right as I turn all the lights off. It'll be pitch black down here. and then just cross my fingers and hope that in the morning I don't come down to some carcasses. Because I'll tell you something, I had one of my red zebras that came down here, and it was dead. He was battered. I mean, everything was great last night. I came down here today, and he's right down there in the corner, just flat on his side, not breathing. Those Mbunas are really super aggressive. But eventually they're going to end up killing everybody off one by one. And you know what? When that happens, I don't have to worry about it anymore. I mean, I don't want it to happen, but my wife loves those orange fish. But, they're not a bad fish, but they're just so aggressive, and you can't really do much with them. You need a really, a good-sized tank. And I could be doing something else with that. I could be breeding angelfish over there or something. Something that I want to do. But, yeah. Darn Pokemon. Oh, I got to clean my glasses, guys. I can't even see the screen here hardly. In fact, I got to get my magnifying glass. I don't know where the hell I put it. That's the thing with ADHD. I set my coffee down, and I will have the hell of a time trying to find it. And it gets frustrating. Or my magnifying glass or anything. Hey, Cinnamon Girl, hello there. Welcome in. I'm not going to do it right now. I might do it tonight after the stream, but I'm going to be moving all those fish out of that tank, and I want to get my shell dwellers down here. I got that'll free up 2 10-gallons upstairs. And that's going to be cool because I got more fish coming, and that way I could have a tank for them. But what I need to do is take all the oregano. I need to clean those tanks out. I mean, just like reset. I mean, the sponge filters are really good with bacteria and everything, but I need to clean all the empty snail shells. I got some assassins up there that I put in there to help clear out all the Malaysian trumpet snails, and there was a lot of them. There still is. But also the assassin snails have bred, and there's not a lot. I mean, I put 4 in there. I could probably see maybe 10 in there. So that way I can clean all the shells out, and then I can just rinse that aragonite. I'm not going to throw it away. I'll bring it down here, and I'll put it in this tank, give them an extra deep substrate. And then, it should be good then. I got 2 different colonies, 2 different bloodlines of colonies upstairs that I want to bring down and then put them in there. Hey, Sonny G, how you doing? I'm just talking about some of the plans I got down here. I'll show you here, Sonny. I want to get all those peacocks over there, and there's a red zebra also. I want to get them all out of that tank. And then I'm going to put all the dragon bloods together in one tank. I mean, it's going to be crowded over there. I'm going to have that one big male zebra there. I'm not sure how that's going to work out over there, but I mean, they're all the same size in the other tank, but they're aggressive. And then I can bring my 2 colonies of multifasciatus down here. And then I can get them, they'll breed a lot more. They're in 10-gallon tanks up there. So get them down here in this 40, they're going to be like, woo! I'll get a lot more babies that way. A lot more Shelleys. Well, that is actually really cool that they were able to spawn that quickly, those fire mouse. I tell you, I had mine for over a year before I got that. I only had the one spawn, and but it was a big one. It was a really big spawn. I must have had at least 150 fry, and I sold a few of them. Yeah, I got to get this. I've got to get it organized. Yeah, absolutely. I want to get it organized. I want to get it working in my favor. I want to get the projects going that I need to get going, like the shell dwellers. I want to get I got some more epistogrammas. I got these cacatoides over here. I really wish my phone was charged up. I'd like to go around and show you these. Let me see what I got here. I might try it. And then if it dies on me, I'll just come back over here. So bear with me for just a minute. I'm gonna try and log in here, and then I'm gonna have to mute myself here and turn the volume down. So I'm gonna do that right now, guys. I'll be right back. Didn't look to be a big spawn, but hey, you know, a spawn is a spawn. I mean, it's good. So I'll be right back. I'm going to mute myself and turn my volume down. So I'll be right back. Oh, can you guys hear me okay? Let me do a little AV check here. Can you hear me? Oh, you sent me a photo. Okay, let me check this out. Oh, sweet. Very nice, Keith. Whoops, what did I do here? What happened to my... Oh, I see what happened. All right. So now I got to go up here and put this on a bigger screen. Let's do full screen. There is one. Let me see here. Let's do this one. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now I got to put this camera down. I got to pull this up. And then... Okay. So can you hear me? You can hear me okay? Oh, okay, great. All right, now I'm going to go around and I'll show you here. Excuse me. Yeah, this is the tank I'm talking about. See, I got these other ones too I got to get set up. I got 329 gallons, and I got that 32 gallon over there, which is really, really nice. So I need to get a new rack built, or a new stand. What I do is I use these cinder blocks and 2x4. I mean, it's so strong, I ain't got to worry about it. But here, I need to get these guys all moved. If you guys know of anybody who wants any African cichlids, let me know. I'll let them go for practically nothing, just as long as the shipping is covered and whatnot. But I got that one red zebra is going to come over here. This tank. These guys are going to they're going to stay in here. I might put some other of the bigger convicts in here. I know it's kind of like, this is a 75 gallon, but it's already stocked pretty solid. I'm kind of glad they don't mess with that bristle nose. I'm glad of that. But there's one of the little survivors that made it. Where are you at, little guy? Right down there. So yeah, these guys, I want to get some more in there. Now, and then I got my, I want to move all these albino cribs down to that 55 gallon. I'll show you that in a second. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I got low battery already? What the heck? It's been on the charger for 20 minutes. Like I said, if it dies, I'll just go back over to the other one. But I got like two pair, I think it's like two pair of Apistogramma cacatoides in here. And where are you guys at? They're in one of these huts over here, I'm pretty sure. I think they're in that one. Two of them are. And then probably some over in this one over here too. Now they're a little camera shy. Okay. Now over here I got my Apistogramma borellii. Let's see if they make an appearance. I got these from Branton Lake Camp. Where you at, guys? I got, then right there you're seeing the Daisy's rice fish, blue-eyed rice fish. And that looks like it might be an epistle right there, or is that the black molly? Where the heck are you guys? They might be in one of these structures here, probably. More than likely. You guys might even spot them before I do, actually. I don't have my magnifying glass over here. Where are you guys at? I got them from Branton Lightcap. They're really, really awesome. They're probably in one of these structures here. Yeah, they've only been in the tank since, what was it, last Wednesday? Wednesday. Yeah, so it hasn't been very long. All right, well, they're not going to make us. There's another no-show. But anyways, here we go. Okay. So yeah, over here I'm going to move all those into the 75-gallon over here. There's only like eight more, so you can have. I mean, it's not unheard of to have like 15 to 18, maybe even 20 together. I mean, actually get less aggression that way. Most of my tanks are packed. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. And then over here, see, then I'm thinking about maybe moving this pair of convicts here. Where you guys at? Over there with the other convicts. And then this dragon blood, of course, is going to go over here. Now with this one right here, this is kind of a tricky situation because she doesn't have any tail. I saved her. I mean, a lot of people probably would have just killed her or something, but I'm not gonna. I mean, she eats, she wants to live, so I'm just letting her live out her life. But in this tank, I want to do some more Lake Tanganyikans, like the Calvus or some Julia Chromis. You know, get some rocks in here, make have a nice rock dweller situation. Oh yeah, the convicts and they're beautiful fish. Look at that. I mean, look at it. They are gorgeous. There's Casanova right there. He's the father to all these, pretty much. Because only the alpha really gets the chance to breed. And he's the one that's produced. He's produced hundreds of them. In fact, right here, I think I'm going to be. Am I sending these to you, Tiffany? Is that the one? Yeah, the Calvus are really nice. But I got these. I saved these. You know, I don't know why I did it. But the female, I was sending them to somebody, and she spit them out in the bag. And I'm like, oh, geez, they're not going to survive the trip. So I just took them out and put them in this net breeder box. And now I got, like, what is it, 8 or 10, maybe 12 more dragon bloods to deal with. I think I did it. I wanted to see those fry again because I do like breeding them and raising them up. Okay, here are the Ivanocara bimaculatas. These guys are growing, and you can notice some of them are getting kind of dark. That's like the alpha male right there. And there's 8 of them in here. And it looks like we got like 3 males maybe, and then 3 or 4, I mean, it might even be 4 and 4, but I can tell the males. There's a male right there. They're growing good. These guys eat like little pigs, which is a good thing. No matter what I put in there, they chow it down. Oh yeah, the dragon bloods are fun. And over here, I got a pair of Apistogramma cacatoides orange flash. There's the female. And the male is probably hiding out into that coconut hut there. Because every time he comes out, she's on him, slapping his face with her tail and all kinds of stuff. She really wants to breed. So what I might have to do is, if he doesn't want to, I'll switch him out with this one over here. I got some more Apistogrammas in here. And there he is. He's a stunning little male. He's ready to breed. Now I got him in here with my alien green betta. I mean, she's the queen of the castle here, so he doesn't. She'll chase him once in a while, but nobody's getting hurt. But if I had the pair in this tank, they would team up on her, but I don't want that to happen. I'm going to get a male alien green for her at some point. I want to get some fry from her because she's just beautiful. I love that fish. You have a ton of pink convicts? My name's Jeff. How you doing, Melvin? Hey, Melvin, how are you? Smash that like button. Melvin's in the building. He needs that. Look at here. That is a beautiful little male, I tell you. And he is, I bet he would breed with that female instantly. I also have a pair of, there he is. That's, where you at? Not that one, over here. A pair of, yeah, there he is. Apistogramma cacatoides, triple red. There's the female. No, that's is that the female? Yes, it is. There's the female and the male right there. These guys get along really well together. Somewhere in there is another female, but she's probably hiding out. This is the tank I had those pink convicts in, Tiffany, because this big guy right here tried to breed with them, and then he started beating them up when they wouldn't do it. That is one nice male firemouth. I think I'm going to save this one for you, Keith. This is a beauty. I just need to get bigger boxes and bigger bags, and then I can send this guy to you. And then I got the females over here. Well, let me show you these tanks real quick, as long as I'm right here. These are just, I put these little various, there's a little convict right there. It's a pink convict male, Tiffany. And I got a couple little stripes in there, and I got these little dragon bloods, because this tank was just packed full of scuds. Now look at this. He's coming over here. He thinks he's going to get a snail. I have to get him a snail, I think. He is hungry. I'm sending this one to June. She's already paid for the shipping. I just need to get it shipped on Monday. This is Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. It's a cool little fish. I mean, but they get big. They get too big for me. I mean, I just got 75-gallon tank as my largest tank. But look at him. He's very inquisitive. Very cool fish. So she wanted them. I was going to have a little Senegal bicher that I won in the auction, but then I told Jason, I said, well, just go ahead and keep it, because, like I said, I got plans for all these 75 gallons over there, and having that fish would be kind of difficult to have any kind of a breeding project. Now, this tank is cool because if you can see here, the one here with the black ventral fins, I'm pretty sure that is a male, and I'm pretty sure I lucked out and got a natural pair when I picked the two out. I think that's a female right there, because they get along great. They're thinking I'm going to give them some food. I've already fed them like 3 times today. And I've got to get a female for that sunburst platy right there, because I love those. Where you at, guy? This camera is, what do they call it, mirrored? It's kind of weird. It's like when you go left, it goes right or something. Crazy. Hey, Annie, how you doing? I didn't see you there. I can't see the chat too well with my phone. I'll be going back over to the big computer in a moment. You want a few of those pink convict? More? Oh. Yeah, I got some more pink convicts, right? Annie Stokes, good to see you. I got some little ones over here that I'm pretty sure are going to survive. Down here, where you guys at? Unless these big guys got them already. Oh, there's a pink convict right down there in that little thing. See there? There's a few of them. See, these have the pink, the leucistic gene, and how you can tell is by their eyes. If you notice around their pupil, it's a lighter rim, what's the word I'm looking for? The part of the eye that goes around the iris. I think that's what it is. It's light. And I've noticed this over the years, and I don't know if I've ever heard anybody discover that. But if you look at the natural striped convicts, their eyes are much darker than that. But you can see here, he's got like a lighter ring around it. There's the female. These are great fish. I mean, they're underrated. People don't like them because they breed a lot. I mean, for all the reasons people hate them, I think that's the reason why I love them so much. Because they're bulletproof fish. They're interesting, they're fun to watch. And I highly recommend anybody who wants to get a cichlid and enjoy them. Yeah, that's a nice little pink. I got a few pink ones in there. Okay, now back over here. And then over here, I've been talking about this for a while, but I have a pair of betta rubra in this tank, but they've been hiding since I put them in here. Let's see if we can see any of them here. Just gonna like scan around here. They're probably back there in that foliage. And these are all female black mollies here. I'm gonna add a male in here and get them going. I got a ton of black mollies upstairs, but you know what? I can't have too many of them because I love them and they sell. They're my best seller. Because my mollies, these right here are bulletproof. I mean, these are really solid. You get these in your tank, you're not, if you go to PetSmart or Petco or even your LFS, you're gonna bring them home. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna die because they get them from a bad source. And I got these from a breeder on eBay a long time ago. And I've worked with this line here. You can notice even sometimes even their pectoral fins are pure black. You don't often see that, but they're really good fish. And down here, I just got a bunch of blue star endlers. Wow, there's a lot less in there, so I guess maybe he's starting to clear them out a little bit. That's a betta emissary right there. His mate passed away about, I don't know, 6 weeks ago. He's about 5 years old. They got them together, so they're about 5 years old. I'm not sure exactly what the longevity of them are, but I've been taking good care of them, feeding them good, and they've bred a few times, except I think the water is just too hard and the eggs wouldn't hatch in his mouth. I got those little terracotta pots in there because I used to breed the least crayfish. It's the Cambarellus diminutus. It's the smallest crayfish in the world that we know of. And I had all these little things in here because they would have their own little hideout in there. Really cool stuff. Okay, now over here, this is the fire mouse, like we were talking about. So you got some nice females. You can tell the males and the females because look at the shimmer on the dorsal fins. Those are males. I can almost tell you, right there's a female. Right there, over that way. It's weird because I point one way and it goes the other. So it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, got some nice ones in here. We got to get Melvin, you got to get your tank set up. Get your tank set up, and like I said, I'm not trying to sound pushy or anything, but if you can pay the shipping, I can send you more of these, but I just can't afford to do that at this point in time because of my situation. But I will hook you up with some really nice fish. You know. So look at that little colorful little pink. That's not a pink convict, but it's a regular one. But all these convicts here
The great-grandmother to these was a female, a pink female. So they all have the albino gene. Or not the albino, but the leucistic. In fact, the pink ones that over there that I showed you, they came from this tank. I brought those pair from this tank over there, and that's when they bred and whatnot. All right, now let's go over here. I got my my bristle nose babies in this tank. I just put a green bean in there a little while ago. Look at them go at it. They will nibble on that. Now this, all these were kicked out of the cave. So this is just an egg mass that I found in the bottom of the tank. And I was like, hey, you know, I'm going to put them in this container here and hatch them out. And so I did. And I got all these little future bristlenose to share with everybody. I've even put a few of them inside this tank here with these corridoras just as a test. And you know what? They have not eaten them. But I tell you what they did eat. I had well, I got a ton of albino Cory fry right now too. I'll show you those in a minute. But I put the big ones, which are actually, the Cory fry were bigger than these, and I put them in there. But I think they actually ate them, which were bigger than these. You can see on the inside of the tank there. They don't eat them, but they ate their own. And it was weird because it was big enough, it's showing the barbells already on their faces. You know, they were like little miniatures of these guys. I was like, oh, they're not going to get eaten. They're big enough now. These guys don't have that big of a mouth, but you know what? They're gone. So apparently, that experiment, now we know. We've got the data that we can't do that until they're bigger. But I love these pink. I love these guys. They look like bubble gum. Look at that. I love my albino Corys. They're so active and fun to watch. David gave these to me. He gave me a bunch of them. I was his first shipment. I was like his guinea pig. When he started shipping, he sent some to me, and it was really super hot last summer, and all but 2 of them died. He sent me 9 of them. And then, but one of them was kind of shaky, so the other one died. So I had 1 survivor, and then he sent me some more, and I got all these, and raised them up. Oh, look at this! I got more eggs. I didn't even notice that. Ha! Look at that, guys. What timing? They do this about every 3 days. Look at that. I'm not going to pull those right now because I'll show you. I got a ton. I've got a ton of fry right now, and I mean, I could try to save. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll grab them, get a container going. Let's see, I got this little container here. I got this. I could hang that inside the tank. And let's do that right now. Well, I got to put water in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, one-handed. Looks like my phone just said I'm low on power again. So if I get booted out of here, guys, I will be back. I gotta take some water in on this for this to work. All right, so oops, there we go. I just need to add more water to it. That way it'll get the buoyancy down. Let's scoop it in here. While you guys are getting a first hand of me messing with one of my tanks. I don't usually do this kind of stuff, but you know what? It's raw footage. That's why I like doing the lives, you know. What you see is what you're gonna get. Let's see how this is gonna work here. And I'll show you my aquarium co-op egg collector. It's really cool. Oh shit, oops, excuse my language. What happened here? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So we have. I got this air right here. I'll put that in there. And then I'll go grab the, let's get this in here first of all. It's hard to do this with one hand here. There we go. So that's in there. So they got aeration now. And now we'll go grab the egg collector. This is weird walking around looking at that screen. I hope everybody's doing good out there. I can't see the chat. I'll see it in a moment, but thank you all for being here. Paleatus would be the second idiot. Oh, nice. But here is that new Aquarium Co-op egg collector. And I've used this already, and I'll tell you, it's pretty slick. Because before I tried to use my hands to take these eggs off, and I'd always drop a bunch of them. But with this, check it out. If I can get it in here, that is. Oops. Oh, that's, oh, I gotta move this over. Okay, there we go. Where are you at? Is it showing it? Just go up like this. Oops. There we go. Just like that. And, oh, got them. So they're all right here. Now I'll bring them over here. And I just kind of, water here, just going to kind of, with my thumb, just gently. Look at all those eggs. Wow. It's kind of like, just got to kind of wash them out of there. All right, so you can see down there the eggs. Let's make sure I got them all out of here. Let's get the light so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Oh, there's still some in there. Look at that. It's a good thing to be thorough and make sure you get them all out. See, I want to build an army of these things. I want hundreds of these. I have a little herd of albino corgis. Did I get them all now? Nope, I still didn't get that one in there. Okay, I'm gonna hold on a second, guys. I've got to. Oh, I don't want to drop the phone here, but I can't do that like that. Now I think I got them all. No, I didn't. Sorry. Some of these are hard to get out of there. I'm just going to rinse them in here. I don't know, I better not. Those plecos will probably eat them. Come on, get out. Get out. There, that works. I just kind of rinse them really aggressively in there. Did I get them? I think I got them. Yep, got them. So they're in there now. And well, today is Saturday, Sunday. So I'm thinking about Tuesday night, we'll come back here and check on these and see if they're wiggling. Takes about 3 days. Might have been hatching usually about every 3 days. I thought I'd seen something swimming in there. Is there something in there alive already? I was looking in there. I thought I'd seen something swimming. Huh. But if you look back there, you can see along the wall, those are some of the baby plecos that managed to get in. And so I'm just leaving them. He's got one there in the sponge filter. There's plenty of algae in there for them to eat. So, yeah. Okay, guys, my phone's about to die, so let's go back over. I'll come back over to the computer, and I'll see you guys in a second. I'll walk over here. Well, that was perfect timing. I'm glad I did this because normally I'm just walking around looking at fish and stuff, but I actually got a chance to do a little something here for you guys. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna jump out of this one. I'll see you in a minute, guys. Big Steve, how you doing? I'll be right with you.
I got more. Can you guys hear me okay? I got more Cory eggs. So I got about 9,000 now. Lots of albinos. So I missed a lot in the chat here. I'm sorry if I missed you guys. I couldn't see anything on my phone. Big Steve, yes, nice. I went around and showed my, well, I tried to show my pistogrammas, but a lot of them are hiding. Hey, Jimmy H. Fiss, how you doing, man? I haven't seen you forever. And Annie Stokes, hey there, good to see ya. I'm going to see who else. Did I miss anybody? Aquabotany, hello. Are they the easiest Cory to spawn, the albinos? I think they're about the same as the bronze because they're just a different color variant, like the bronze Aeneas. Because these are the Aeneas also, just the albinos. Oh, thank you. Yes, I got a bunch of fry. I should have showed you the fry, but my phone died. I still need to get the rock pile in there. Yes, I do. I got to get them as soon as I know next month I get a check from YouTube. But I didn't get one this month, so I will get my rocks next month. It's also my birthday month, so I can give myself a little present. That'll be cool. Yeah, I want to get them river rocks in there. Definitely. Yep, I got some organization coming here. I think that tonight, I will move all them fish out. And that way, tomorrow night, I'm streaming with David tomorrow night at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And I can hopefully be able to show you guys all the few minor changes that I'm doing. Hello, Cheryl. How are ya? I was just walking around looking at the Apistos, and I got more Cory eggs, and I was actually able to demonstrate that little Cory egg collect. This thing is slick. I don't drop any of the eggs. Not a one. And I got them all out of there, too. Really cool. It's a nice little piece of tool there. Hey, Rachel, hello. And Gamer One, how you guys doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I was going around doing a little quick, little bit of a tour. And we have Cheryl in the house. Always good to see you, Cheryl. I showed all the fish I got from you. I got my white clouds. You gotta see how fat these are. I can show you with this camera. Look how fat these guys are. But I gotta get, right now I got these, oops. I have a pair of Apistos in there too, so I've got to get more of these tanks set up. And then I'm gonna get them moved into a breeding situation because look at that female. Look at those females, how fat they are. Can you see that stomach from here? I don't know if you can or not, but that's big. That is one plump mama there. These Apistos are looking great here. And I got this little orange flash over here in this tank. Oops, did that unplug? Oh, I can go closer. That's cool. I got that orange flash right there. I might have to move him over to the other breeding tank because the other orange flash male doesn't have any interest in that female. And that female wants to breed. I brought him in here to eat the scuds because this thing was overwhelmed again. And my female betta is kind of like, doesn't really care for it, but she doesn't really hurt him or anything. They just kind of lunges at him once in a while. Look at this guy over here. A lot of chickens in this water. I had some Java moss that was turning brown from another tank. And I thought it would survive in here, but it just deteriorated. So I got to get in there with a vacuum and get some of that out. But yeah, that's where we're at. And I'm really enjoying the Corys. I won't have as many as you guys got. I can tell you that. I can't afford it. But I like those albinos. I've always loved them. Ever since I seen them. It's amazing being in this hobby so long. And I got my first guppy type fish in 2023. It was endlers. Never had a guppy before. Got my angels and my cories last year, and uh, last year, 2024. I had, my first angelfish, my first Corridoras. What else? Everything else I pretty much had except the Limias. That's something new. And then, of course, the rice fish, the Daisy's rice fish, and the white clouds. So I got some new fish. And I got some more. I got some of the Apistogramma trifasciatas coming. Possibly next week. I told Mousy, take your time. Don't stress. Just whenever it's convenient and weather's cooler or whatever, just play it by ear. It's nice to be back on stable Wi-Fi. Yay, good. It's a nice feeling. Jeff, I don't have the Julii, but I think Cheryl does, and I know David. I think David might. The stir I got from David are spawning machines. These are every 3 days, Cheryl. I'll get a bunch of eggs. Just pulled over 60 eggs. I didn't count mine, but those guys seen. I don't know if you seen when I pulled them out of there, but there had to be at least 30 or 40 anyway. All the time. One day from. Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah, David's going to give me some stir-bys, and I'm going to try to get a colony of those going too. Once I get these other tanks set up, of course. I can't do anything until I do that. But actually, I'm like I said, I'm moving all these fish out. The Africans are all going to go together. I'm just going to do it. It's going to be crowded, but that's all right. Those tanks over there have hang-on-the-back filters supplementing the sponge filters. Even though I don't even really think it needs them, because those sponges are really kicking butt. It churns that water pretty good. I'd love to have stir-by someday. Ooh, yeah. Yep. If I get some and get some fry, I can send some to you, Boots. I can send some to you. And if you like these albinos, maybe I can do that too. I love the albinos. They're just cool. And when I was over there showing, you seen how active they are. They're just all over the place, digging in the sand, swimming around. They're just entertaining to watch. Yeah, stir-bys would be awesome. What are the other ones I like? I like a lot of them. But, let me see now. There was ones that David has are called the Super Schwartz Eye. They look cool. Bougie, how you doing? Hi, Emily. I just did a little, like a little bit of a tour. I went around and showed I got more eggs from my cories. I actually used my little aquarium co-op egg collector. Thing works great. It works really. It didn't drop one egg, not a one. So that's pretty sweet. This is really a nice little piece of equipment for your fish room if you want to breed some cories that lay on the glass and whatnot. I'm trying the co-op mops. Oh, I got some mops from. I think I got one of your mops even. I think somebody sent me one of yours, Rachel. And then I got some I bought from eBay, and they work great. Gamer One Jeff, where you get the rack that's right behind you? I got that rack at Home Depot. I think it was Home Depot. Yep, I got a bigger, better one over here, but it's out of the way. I want to have. I'd rather. But that's where I keep a lot of the stuff. Like I'm into firearms a little bit too. That's another hobby of mine, but not as much as fish anymore. It used to be really big into the guns and whatnot, but I got stuff over there. But like I say, I'm more into fish. So, but I'd like to clear some of that out over there and maybe get some tanks set up on it. I have a Triliniatus. I like. Oh yeah, those are beautiful. I think they actually look nicer than the full Julii. Hey, Sonny and Cheryl. Also, like Sonny and Cher, right? Sonny and Cheryl. You ever see? I'm just aging myself now. You're like, who the hell's Sonny and Cher? Back in the '70s. I'm sure some people out there remember Sonny and Cher. I hope. I'm not the only one. I have a small number of stir-by fry right now. Ooh, and growing up some albino stir-bys. Oh wow. I love I love them. Those albinos, they got the nice orange markings on their fins, I think. I seen those. I like them. I love light colored fish though. Albinos or leucistic. I mean, I'm not saying that's all I like. I like the regular species types, they got. But it's kind of interesting to see some of these things. I'm not sure if any of the pistos are albino or not. I've never seen an albino pisto. My sister's name is actually Cher. Really? Really? Sonny and Cher. Wow. That's cool. I used to watch that show every week. Every week. I got you, babe. They sing that. And it was fun. It was a fun time back then. You remember? Yeah, Cinnamon Girl remembers. I like to try. I want. Doesn't have, and you can get so I can supply them. Yeah, I wish my LFS would do that. I gotta. You know what though? I bet the reason why my LFS isn't working with me all these years is because I used to have those big aggressive cichlids, and they bred. And he would take them, but he'd only give me just a little bit for them. And then I got into the African cichlids, and of course, they went downhill pretty quick. I mean, they used to be really hot in this country, but it just kind of, I got into them just as the fire went out. Bougie, have you seen the short posted in my albino stir-by? They've gotten so big, shouldn't be long before they start spawning. Oh, nice. I haven't seen that. I'm going to check it out. I got into air rifles a while back, Jeff. I do enjoy nice range day. Oh, I do too. I do too. I used to have some of the higher caliber, some bigger caliber. Had a 308. That was just a little bit too much for me. I mean, now anyway. Back when I was a couple of years younger, it was all right. But my ARs are good. The 223, 5.56. Got an AK that it's not bad. I don't shoot that one very much, but it's got a little bit of a kick to it. I'm mostly into the 22 LR handguns and rifles. They're just fun. I got thousands and thousands of rounds. Nothing but love. Hey there. I'm going to date myself here, LOL. What were the names before? The names before Sonny and Cher? I don't know. Hey, Dave. Deadhead Dave, hello. I thought their names were Sonny and Cher. Sonny Bono and Cher Bono? Wasn't that it? I don't know. The Carol Burnett Show, yes. I used to watch that too. Harvey Korman and who is it now? Harvey Korman and Tim. I can't even remember their names. But there was Vicki Lawrence, I think it was. Her friend always played that grandma on there. Yeah, the Carol Burnett Show. That was fun. I'm so glad we had this time together. No, just kidding. I'm not going to start saying it. Captain and Tennille, yay! No, they weren't Captain and Tennille. That's different people. Captain and Tennille. I remember them though. Caesar and Cleo. Sonny and Cher was Caesar and Cleo? Wow, I have never heard that. Brother Lance, hello there. Good evening, sir. I just pulled off a bunch more albino Cory eggs off my aquarium, and I used this David sent me this. It's that Aquarium Co-op Cory egg collector. This thing works great. Didn't drop one egg. It takes like a second. Just kind of put it in there and just pull up gently, and boom, they're all in here. But you got to check in there carefully because sometimes some of the eggs will stick, and I got them all out. Yeah, but that was a really good time. I didn't expect that because I just pulled eggs out of that tank day before yesterday. A lot of eggs. And I got upstairs, I got a container, a good size, it's like a Tupperware container, but it's pretty good size. And that thing is just swarming with little tiny Cory swimming around. And that is really awesome. I've been feeding them that Sarah Micron powder. And then some, pretty soon I'll be putting some baby brine shrimp in there. But I think they're too small to eat the baby brine right now. They're just tiny little things swimming around there. Captain and Tennille, you got it? Tim Conway, thank you, Deadhead. I knew his name was Tim. I couldn't remember the last name. Thank you very much for that. Tim, yep. Tim Conway, Harvey Corman, Carol Burnett, Vicki Lawrence. There was another guy there too. Remember the guy with the dark hair that always played that? He was like in the Navy or a captain or something. I can't remember his name, but he was a regular on that show. It's been a minute. Yes. Is Nothing But Love, Jimmy P. Is that Jimmy? Is that you? Is that you, Jimmy? If it is, hello. I mean, Nothing But Love? I'm not sure. I can't wait until I get my Red Devil Koi Angel. Oh, yes. You know what I might be getting, Cheryl, is, you know, George Aquaballs, he's been talking. He might want to send me some of those glow angels. They're kind of cool. I don't mind them. I don't mind the color pink one bit. Why did we both think that, Sonny? You're on the same wavelength. Glad you like the egg collector. I customized mine a little, but now it works exactly how I want it to. Oh, nice. You know what? And when it works, it works. That's the best way to have it. And you guys are on the same wavelength, I think. Tiffany, how many albino Corys are you going to raise up? All of them. I'm going to raise them all, as many as I can. Right now, I'd say upstairs, I probably got about 100, conservatively speaking, in a big container. I got an air stone, air in there, an airline. And I've been feeding them that Sarah Micron, and they're just like swarming. You ought to see them. They're just really cool. Does anyone know why Carol Burnett, tugged on her ear? I don't know. To hear the applause? I don't really know. I remember she used to do that, you know. Why did she do it? Lionel Wag, thank you. That is him. Yep, Lionel Wagner. Thank you so much. Hello, Jeff. Go get you some hot pink angel. Hey! Tell you what, I don't mind the color pink. Some of my favorite things in the world are that color. So that's cool. I call my glows the Three Stooges. Oh, they eat the duckweed? Are they glow angels? What? Tiffany got it first. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah. I love that show. Yeah, Carol Burnett. The Jungle Yodel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She did the Tarzan thingy. She was saying hello to her Oh, she's saying hello to her mom. Oh, that's nice. Nice. Yep, pink. My blue angel is a mean little cuss. Is that one of the ones that are breeding? Because they will get aggressive. Yes, pink. I love my pink convicts. I'll tell you that. They're some of my favorite fish because they got them really bright silver eyes. Glow angels. Whoa, that's cool. Hey, they're eating duckweed. That's a good thing, right? I wouldn't. I wouldn't complain about that. I wish this firemouth over here would start eating some of it. He just takes it in his mouth and spits it out. One of the moms. Oh, she had more than one? I'm not sure what we're missing here. I think it was to her grandma. Ah, okay. Yeah, I might get some of those, but I showed over there my pair. I'm pretty sure I got a pair. It looks they act like a pair. One is I got them at the same time. They were pretty much the same size, but one is growing bigger and it's got more of a rounded head, which is kind of like you see on. It makes them poop green, right? And the other one has kind of a sloped head, and she's a bit smaller. So I'm hoping, I'm thinking that maybe I got me a naturalized pair when I picked them out. What are the odds of that? Usually I pick out like 8 fish, and they're all female or all male, or at least when I order them online. I don't usually buy any. I don't buy from my LFS. I mean, those albino cories right there, he sells them for like $8 a piece, and he's always sold out. Now, if I could take them, when some down there and gives me a couple bucks a piece for them, I say, yeah, okay, I'll sell some. I looked it up. Sweet gesture was a nod to her grandma, Mabel. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Toonie Loon. Christopher Junkin. I seen you in here earlier, Christopher. I was, I was scheduled at like, what is it, 12 or 12:15. And I got to playing a game on my damn phone, and I totally lost track of the time. So it was like 12:30 before I even realized. I was like, oh, shoot. Carol's ear tug, yeah. We are now that you're here, Christopher. Good to see you, my friend. Very good to see you. I went around and did a little tour, and I showed the bimaculatas and a lot of some of the more interesting stuff I got going on. And I got to pull some Cory eggs, Christopher, with this thing. Cory and Co-op egg collector. I always hesitate buying, oh yeah, from the LFS. All those tanks share water and I can't, yeah, that's, now my LFS doesn't share the water. They're all individual, which that's one thing I do like about that place. And it's a nice store. Don't get me wrong. He's got a tremendous variety of fish and plants and dry goods. He's got everything you could ever want. But he is really expensive. He charges, like I said, they're selling those albino little teeny ones for like $8 a piece. My mating pair is having lover's quarrel. Oh, yeah, they'll do that. Yeah, where's Karen at? She might be sleeping this time of night. Not me, though. Hello. Yeah, the egg collector. It is cool. I like it. It's not very expensive either. I mean, well, this was free because David bought it for me. Sent it to me. That's awful nice of him. They're like $7.99, I think. I mean, it's a piece of plastic, but it really is nice. Works great. I'm doing awesome. Karen is close by always. Oh, that's good. Hey, Christine. Hello. Hello. I went around and did a little tour. I got more eggs, Christine. I pulled more eggs out of that quarry tank, and I did it live with this thingy here. I love this thing already. It really works great. I've used this the last 3 times I pulled eggs, and I got a lot. Yay, Christina's here. So good to see you. One of my, I mean, I love everybody, but she's one of my favorite people in this world. I'll tell you that. Tiffany. She knows. Oh, keep you in line, yeah. Yeah, you remember last night when I had you laughing last night, Christine. I was talking about Kathy. She's upstairs. She might be sleeping right now, but she didn't hear it. Luckily, she didn't watch the live stream, so everything's cool. Otherwise, I go up there and I said I come down here with a black eye. Oh, I fell into the door again. Man, it's just. And I'm like, help me, please. She's killing me. She's like Kathy Bates in Misery. One of these days, you'll see me down there hobbling around on one leg. She'll be breaking my ankle or something. Her name is Kathy. So, Jen, what is happening? What's happening, Melvin? Oh man, I need to ask Jody P. what her secret is for catching loaches. Half of them. Oh wow! Some of these fish are so hard to catch. More eggs, yes. So if you're going to want some corridoras from me, I'll have them for you. Probably before Christmas even. They'll probably be big enough to ship, I would think. I'm not sure. How long does it take, Cheryl, for them to get big enough to ship after they've hatched? And I've been changing the water on that. I don't change it. I change it I've been doing it every day, but then I'm switching a little bit to every other day. It seems to be working out all right. I do a good portion of it, too. I use the same water out of that tank. Yes, I think I might have missed somebody, too. If I did, I'm sorry. And Bougie's here. Yep. Loaches are tough to catch. I have a few fish I have. Oh, that's right. Tiffany sent me a message earlier. She's got a little, what is it, about a 1-inch Mbuna that hides in the rocks. And so she goes to catch it, and it goes in there. So she's going to have to get in there and take all those rocks out just to catch that one. I just leave it. I leave her in there. That's just too much stress to put on the rest of the tank, right? For that one fish. I'd be like, nah, you're going to stay. Stay put. Loaches, yeah. I love loaches. I got my yo-yo loach. That's the second type of loach I've ever had. I had the I think it's the golden zebra loach. They sold that to me. It was in the yo-yo loach tank at PetSmart, and I got it for it was like $5.99. And I'm not even sure if it was an expensive loach or not, but it was cool. Yes, that was funny. Yep. Blink twice if you're in danger. I'm always in danger, guys. Yep. Why do you think I stream so much? I'm like, if I'm up there, I'm just taking my life into my own hands every night. No, she's nice to me. She treats me good. Okay, my eyes finally gave out on me, so here we go. Just passing through. Everyone, please hit that like button. Support Jeff's life. Thank you, nothing but love. Thank you very much. Jimmy, hey, man, is that you? That is Jimmy, right, Sonny? I'm glad you're back. You should get up here on the screen here with us and talk. You stop back tomorrow night, we'll get you up here, huh? At 10:30 my time, this will be 7:30 your time tomorrow night. I have a crazy amount of They didn't breed for the longest time. Now I have new fry hatch daily. Wow. Depends on how clean the water is kept, how much. I feed and water temperature, 3 to 5 months. Okay. Upstairs right now, even with the air conditioner on, because it's been so hot lately, it's probably at least 75 degrees in that water. Because it's like 78 up there. I tell you, it's been a hot summer. Coolie loaches are the bane of my existence. I feed them about 3 times a day, 3 or 4 times a day, that powder, and then I'm thinking that when my brine shrimp is ready to harvest on Tuesday, so I just wait no Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It'll be ready on Monday, and then I can put some of that in there. Hopefully, they'll eat it. Coolie loaches, yeah, I've never had those. That's another loach I really want to get. I had to tap the tank to get 2 pounds. Oh wow! Yeah, I've seen that done before. Aquabot. Yeah, that's a good idea. Put some food in there, and you might get a lot of your. If you got snails in the tank, they'll get in there too. I slip mine around 3 to 4 months. Pretty confident. Oh, there you go. 3 to 4 months. As long as the person was cool with receiving some small guy. Oh yeah. You know what? I prefer. I actually prefer getting small fish and raising them up. I don't want to get really old stock coming in. I mean, not real old. I mean, like a yearling or something is fine, but I like getting fry and then raising it. That's just me. I have crazy amount of polar parrots. Now, all those ones you have, those are all ones you bred, right, Tiffany? Yeah, I got a group of those coming, Cheryl, at some point from Christopher the Volcanum, I believe they are. And he was telling me that is probably, is that true, Christopher? That's probably one of the best killifish that will colony breed. I think I remember you saying that to me. See, he's the killifish guru. I listen to what he says. Oh yeah, look at that. I tell you, I like the. I want to get some more Australs, gold Australs. That's what I love. And the garden eyes are nice too. Easy. I like just the. I don't have to have the fancy ones. I just like the bread and butter fish. Hell yeah, Christopher. Cheryl, I'll text you. Okay, Christopher. Any signs of breeding from the phalanx? Is that the beta what is the phalanx? I had beta phalx, but it wasn't. It was FALX. I've never heard of the phalanx. That must be a killifish, I'm assuming. This thing is dirty as hell. Can't even see through it. Mmm. Well, I still haven't gotten any fry from my Unimaculatas, but they're always going at it. He gets a mouthful, and 2 or 3 days later, I got to be the water. It has to be the water. Oh gosh, I miss saying hi to you. I'm so very. You know what? It's easy to do sometimes when you're on there. I miss stuff. I feel terrible about it. Lots going on in the chat tonight. Yeah, it's been pretty busy. Pretty busy. Oh, they bred by accident. Oh yeah, polar parrots don't breed by accident. They breed by instinct. They're part convict. Love getting fry and raising them. Yeah, me too. I love that. I think that's the funnest part. I have males and females separated now. Oh, that's good. That's a good idea, actually. Currently have FSM in. volcanum, Acondo titty, and mango water. Oh, wow. Hello there, handcrafted by Jackie. How you doing? Oh, nice. Volcanum's colony breeds super easy. That's sweet. Now, with them, are they able to do it in tap water, or do they have to have like a mix of RO? I'm hoping that they will be able to breed in. My tap water is not. I mean, it's hard water, but it's not terribly because it has a very low KH. So it might come out of the water, with a higher pH, but there's nothing to sustain it really. So it will go down. That's why a lot of these tanks that I have in here, I've even added like a little bag of crushed coral just to keep it more balanced out instead of having the pH crash on it. And a tank full of plants is, oh yeah. I got upstairs, I got so much. Oh, no, Kelly. Okay. I got so much Java moss. It fills up an entire 29-gallon tank. I mean, it is just packed. I brought a handful down and put it in with the angelfish. And it's really good stuff. No, Fundulopanchax fallacy. You don't like the Fundulopanchax? I love the gardener eyes. That's awesome, Christine. I hope you have a great visit with it. Oh, I missed something here. Oh, bye to my son. Oh, wow. That's nice. Very nice, Christine. That's great. I had a phalanx catastrophe event. Oh. Uh-oh. What happened, Christopher? Hey, Bill. How you doing? Welcome in, mate. How's Australia today? I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you are doing well. Yes, I am. I am doing real well. I'm always doing well when I'm here with you guys. It's when I'm not here is when I'm a mess. Yeah, I'm always happy to be here with you guys. Hi, Bill. And Cinnamon Girls says hi to Sweet Acres. I'm sitting in Changi Airport, Singapore. Wow, 5 hours till I fly out. Heading to Fort Worth. You going to Fort Worth, Texas? Wow. Fort Worth. A couple of reptile heat emitters were accidentally plugged in during the heat, and I cooked a bunch of fish. Oh, yikes. Was the main soup I made. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was wondering about Fort Worth, Texas. It sounded like it. I was very mad at myself. Yeah, you know what, though? It's okay to learn from your mistake, but don't punish yourself like I do. You know what? I'm guilty of it. I punish myself worse than anybody else. And you got to stop doing it. You got to stop doing it, Jeff. Listen to yourself. No. But yeah, you gotta be kind to yourself because you know what? There's only one you. You gotta treat yourself good. Simple fact of the matter. Fundulopanchax is my favorite genus species of killer. Oh wow, that is your favorite. Nice. Yeah, I love those gardener eyes. I had the P82s, a pair of those. Oh, they're beautiful. My name Melvin. Hey, Melvin. That's not right. Well, like I said, I had a heater explode in my Xenotoka Dodra. I had like 50 in each tank, and the one where the heater blew up, it killed everything except one of the big females and the male. And so I moved them into the firemouth tank, and the rest of them were dead. And so I had to take everything out of that tank, including the substrate and everything, and throw it all away. Stella, hello there. Hey everyone, I'm at a hippie fest on the phone, so be harder to type as well. And I apologize if I miss anybody. Oh, are you enjoying it? Are you having fun again? She mentioned messaged me and told me about that. Wow, that's cool. Jeff is me. Oh, I will send you my Felix plug boots. Oh, Stella, good to see you. I want to be at a hippie fest. Peace, love, and rock and roll, right? That's what it's all about. That's when you say right on. Christopher, we all make mistakes. Just, I feel bad. Yeah, exactly. Yep, absolutely. But don't be mad at yourself too long, because it's not worth it, let me tell you. I will hunt up his contact him. Oh. I know that Christopher works with the blue Galaris. I've seen some of Jody P's blue Galaris. Oh my God, are they beautiful? Absolutely beautiful fish. Oh, nice, nice, nice. My coffee's gone. I think we're going to run probably. Yeah, that's Melvin, Stella. His name is Melvin. He changes his name often, but I know exactly who he is every time. Oh, that's nice. Says hello, sweet friend. Oh, well, thank you. I love it having you here. I love being here. Love seeing all you good people and spending time with you. I tell you what, it's a lonely existence without y'all. It's just me down here with all these tanks and you listening to that bubbling for 24 hours a day. Well, not 24 hours a day, but a good portion of the time. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Your name is my name Jeff. My name Jeff. Yeah. You change your name to Jeff. 21 Jump Street. My name Jeff. Stella is a sweetheart. So is Rachel here. Boots Cats. That's Rachel. Really nice ladies here. I tell you what, and gentlemen. Oh, most of my Galaris from passed away. Her daughter is taking over her fish room. Jacqueline was great and helped me for years. Oh, that's nice. I just wish I had time while in the USA to do some serious fish stuff. Oh, that would be fun, Bill, wouldn't it? Stuff like that. Anyone else been to a hippie fest? This is my first. I think I went to a party, kind of like a hippie fest back in the day, but not an actual. It wasn't called a fest. It was just a get together, kind of like. But some of the people wore headbands, did all kinds of stuff. I have a feeling that most of the money I get from the local swap coming up is going to turn into new fish species. You got to love it when that happens. That's nice. Same here, Jeff. No one I know in real life cares about fish. Yeah. You know what? That's right. I don't know anybody around here with aquariums. I mean, the next door neighbor could have 100 tanks in his basement, and I would never know it because, I think, what it is? Society has changed a lot, I've noticed over the years. I used to be able to I lived out in the country, and when you're driving your car and somebody's coming, everybody would wave at each other. Now you do that, and you have to worry about people doing a Yui and chasing you down and trying to kill you or something, because it's what happens now. I mean, it's nuts. Uh, that is good. You are so very welcome here. You know that. Um, Daniel Park, hello there. We're just talking about society and stuff. How it used to be different back in the day, where you could actually walk in. You know when you're walking downtown or something. If you're in downtown, you notice that a lot of the time people don't look you in the eyes anymore. They just kind of like have their heads down. If you look at them, they like that. It's like they don't want to socialize. They just don't want. It's different. Back then, hello, good morning, how are you doing? And they're walking down the street, and people say that. You might even stop and talk to a complete stranger for a minute. You do that nowadays, and it's like unheard of, right? I mean, I'm not very sociable. I'm kind of an introvert, actually. But even being so, I'd still say hello and good morning to people, and might even smile once in a while. But nowadays, it's just different. Do you guys find that true, or am I just crazy? Yes, and Daniel's here, and Stella. So good to see you guys. I'm glad I went live tonight. I was debating. I mean, I was running late. I noticed I was running late, and I was like, "Oh, should I even do it now?" Because I was already scheduled a half an hour ago, and I forgot. I was playing a video game, and then I was like, "You know what? I'm going to do it." And I'm glad I did it because you guys are here. It's great. Uh, I'm lucky. My son loves fish, and he breeds his own stuff for extra cash. Studying. If something happens to my stuff in well trained. Oh, there you go. But all your stuff's back in Australia, right? Isn't that nice? Yes, Bill, that is amazing. My neighbors are very. You know what? I try to be friendly. I don't know if it's. I don't know. Maybe it's just my ADHD that makes me think that way. I have no idea, but I notice that sometimes you say hello to somebody and they just like turn their head. You know, it's not exactly a cozy feeling, but oh well. Some people been affected by the lockdowns from years ago. Well, yes, but even before COVID, it was already declining, in my opinion. Oh, thank you, Cinnamon. I am so glad too. But you know what? I look at it this way. Yeah, you can't let situations like that get you down, because as long as you know that you're friendly and open to people, that if they have a problem, then that's their problem, right? That's the way I look at it. But yeah, yeah. And I think if Keith took up, but I got that big fire mouth over there. I'm going to send that to him. Get him a nice pair of those. Yeah, I'm so glad of that too, Cinnamon. And it's going to be really fun. Um, if I can get all this done by tomorrow, get all those out, and get them shell dwellers down here, at least most of them. Those shell dwellers are hard to catch. I mean, I have to bring the shells with them. Oh, good night, Cinnamon. I'm heading to bed. Have a good night. You too. You know what, guys? It's almost 2 o'clock, so I'm thinking that it'd probably be a good time to wind it down, because I'll be back here tomorrow night at 10:30 with David. Look, you gotta have a place for the addicts to go. Yes, that's right. It's a hangout. All the late owls, we all come here and perch and hang out and talk. talk about fish and whatever, we talk about other stuff, life, food. Once in a while, we talk about food. When David's here, he talks a lot about food, and then I end up getting starving to death, and that's what happens. People don't want to get involved in other people's lives. There's some weirdos out there, and walk into fish folk are what you're walking into. Fish folk are probably the nicest and weirdest. That's a good assessment, I'd say. Yeah. I won't be awake much longer, really. Amazingly productive. Yes, that's great. Thank you, Sunny G. Thank you, guys. We'll wrap her up here. I really appreciate all you people out there. Love you guys. And me and David will be on tomorrow night, so hopefully we come and see you. Tiffany, are you in bed? Go Fish is asking. I'm going to be there pretty soon. Mortal Kombat, Toasty. There you go. You're going to play some Mortal Kombat, huh? It's been a busy few days, but I'm glad. I'm so glad too. Good night, Christine. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Love you guys. We'll